What's up, guys? So I really hope this video helps a few people. I got this long ass email and I'm going to paraphrase it. Guys, in the future, if you send me an email, please condense what you want to say to 2 paragraphs or less. That's no more than like, what, 9-10 sentences. But in this case, I'm just going to paraphrase. The guy says, after much consideration and viewing your videos for 2 years, I have finally gathered enough courage to write for feedback and your advice. He says, like you, I have and continue to deal with depression, self-doubt, and setbacks in life. In 2016, after visiting Thailand, I was inspired by your video to take a chance in my life and experience living in another culture in either Thailand or Cambodia. And he said, I even completed a TOEFL course. Blah, 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 blah. I've been doubting myself. Boo, boo, bee, boo. He said, while at work, I would constantly think about what my life would be if I moved to Southeast Asia. What would my life be in 20, 30 years from now if I regretted not making the move? Basically, he said, this guy says he's 42 years old. And blah, 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 blah. He says that he's worried about age discrimination in Southeast Asia with teaching jobs, which I can touch on that. A lot of people email me and they're like in their middle ages, and they seem to be concerned about age discrimination when it comes to teaching. To keep an eye on this motherfucker, make sure to try to do something, man. He says, am I too old to be adventurous? I have no responsibilities with exception to myself, and I'm well prepared for the transition. Basically what he, okay, blah, 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 alright, boo, boo, bee, boo, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, the guy's 42, he's been wanting to travel to Southeast Asia for a very, very long time now. He's been wanting to teach English. The guy lives here in the States. He is his only responsibility. And now, being a little bit of a bitch, I'm not trying to be a dick, but dude, you're being a little bitch, dude, straight up. You're being a little bitch. It's okay though. I've been guilty of it myself. So check this out. If there's anybody watching right now, or you know somebody who's, I don't give a fuck how old you are, man. Dude, you're never too old to be adventurous. You're never too old to be adventurous, man. The point of life is living your fucking life the way you want to do it, as long as you're not hurting anybody else. You know, this guy's 42, the guy got his TOEFL, he's got the dream of doing it. You know what's way worse than sitting by yourself in your house, debating on whether or not you should make this decision? What's worse than that is the pain of regret when you're old, and you've said, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Captain Hindsight and his 3 companions, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Those are fucking assholes, man. Alright, and you guys know the feeling, I'm sure. I've been there too. I have a little bit of regret in my life, but at the end of the day, man, you just have to learn from it. But if you're fucking dead, you can't really learn from your past mistakes or not taking risks. So again, guys, especially those who don't have any kids, if you don't have a relationship, if you're just single by yourself, you have the money, you have the certification to teach English as a foreign language, what the fuck are you waiting for, dude? What the fuck are you waiting for? No, I mean really, like ask yourself right now, like, pause the video, alright, put your fucking boner away, because I know I got some pretty blue eyes, I know, and ask yourself, what the fuck are you waiting for, really? You know, before I went to Asia, as some of you know, I was actually, I was engaged before that. And we had broken up and everything, and I had a job I didn't like, and I had all this money saved up, and I was wondering, like, what the fuck am I doing? I have all this money saved up, I work this job I don't like, it's not satisfying, it's not fulfilling. I have these dreams of traveling, I don't know where, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know I wanna go. So I was sitting in my work truck one day, and I spontaneously bought a one-way ticket to Bangkok, Thailand from Washington, D.C. And as soon as I hit buy, non-refundable ticket, this fucking weight was lifted off my shoulders, because for so long I was teetering on the idea, I was debating on it. Now, does that mean that you are guaranteed to have a better life if you move to Asia? Absolutely not. Some people, they have big dreams, they have big aspirations, they go abroad and they fuck it up. But that's because you make bad decisions. That's because you make bad decisions. You know, if you're going to be going to a new country, you need to do a little bit of homework on some of the customs there, some do's and don'ts. You know, things that are illegal or culturally unacceptable. That'll help. But it's also good to learn on your own too. traveling abroad is very, very satisfying, man, and it takes balls. It takes balls to do it. Like when I go back to the small town I grew up in Virginia, some of these people that I grew up with, they hear that I moved to Cambodia, they hear that I've done all this traveling and whatnot, and they're fucking like amazed. Like they're so impressed. They're like, oh my God, that you're so awesome for doing that. I would never have the balls to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, like I did it, so why can't you? I did it. Why? Like I'm nobody special. I'm just some regular fucking guy that happens to be pretty good on camera. That's why you guys watch me. As far as age discrimination in Southeast Asia, I knew quite a few older English teachers. What the fuck is that? Oh, this guy's over there selling stuff on his little tray, and he's blowing a whistle to get people's attention. They actually do that a lot in Southeast Asia too, except they go bong I'm, pa-I'm, pa-I'm. They do that kind of shit. Anyways, as far as age discrimination goes, guys, don't fucking worry about it, man. Man, quit being a little pussy and stop doubting yourself. Stop worrying about stuff that hasn't even fucking happened yet. It hasn't even happened yet, so why the fuck you worried about it? I mean, really, dude. Like, I actually worked at a school, and this guy was white. His name was Glenn. He was a white American guy. He had to be in his 50s, and they had a picture of him with other Cambodian kids on the school van, on the school poster. Dude, what matters is that you look the part. And actually being older might play to your advantage. If you're older, especially if you wear a pair of glasses and you dress well, like, you know, like semi-formal or business casual, that actually might play to your advantage because they'll think, oh, this guy's more educated, he's smarter, he's more wise, simply because he's older. See, so you might just be doubting yourself in a real fucked up way, man. Anyways, I know I'm rambling now. If there's any advice, if there's a moral to this video, it's this. It doesn't matter if you're 15 or 85. It is never too old to do what the fuck you want to do. Really, it's not, man. The worst part of life for me, and I think for a lot of people, is woulda, shoulda, coulda. That regret of what you didn't do. Like I would personally regret what I did than what I did not. Does that make sense? Anyways, man, I hope that helps some people out. If you guys want to shoot me an email, you guys have any quandaries, quagmires, conundrums, feel free to shoot me an email, guys. nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. Follow me on Instagram, guys, @BraytonHoward. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go beat the fucking shit out of this guy blowing the whistle, fucking up my video. Peace!